know that. Hopefully we know.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Muscatine County Board of Supervisors meeting for Monday, January 21st, 2019. We'll call the meeting to order. Our first item of business is to review the agenda.
Move to approve as presented.
Second. Jeff has moved. Santos has seconded. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Next up is to receive comments from the public. Any members of the public wishing to comment on an item not on our agenda?
I have a couple comments for this morning. The results came back from the DNR as far as these analysis on the slag, and I've got a chart that kind of shows the comparison of their analysis from what they took from SSAB and the one that SSAB originally had, and also one that from Harshville on 2012. So I've got the quick. A couple things that I want to note on it is that there was a couple more of the heavy metals that were tested for this time. Cadmium, arsenic, and mercury were added in. And those, if you look at the, we'll have some more information on this later, but they are the as toxic, if not more toxic than the other report that we gave to you earlier. So I want to make sure you guys are aware of that. Ed's report will be out this afternoon, available on the website. So if you want to take a look at that this afternoon, he is sick this morning, that's why he's not here. But these are the comparisons. The November 12th one is the ARSCO analysis or sample they had and sent in to the DNR. The May 30th one is the SSAB one that we did our first analysis on, that went to the Iowa Department of Health. And the January 1st, it was January 4th is when that one came. That's the one that DNR actually went out to IBSCO or SSAB, who it is now, and they showed them the pile that was in, that was used on the county roads, and they helped them with the sample. So it shows that these analyses that we had the first time are pretty darn close. So it is toxic material. We need to get it taken care of. We need to get it stopped on the county roads. So.
Anybody else? Okay. Next item on the agenda is items with Planning and Zoning Administrator Eric Furness.
Good morning.
Good morning, Eric.
Yeah, the only zoning item I have is some discussion, possible action to approve a resolution for approval of combined preliminary and final plat of Shady Cedar subdivision. This is simply an agricultural subdivision out off Echo in the southwest part of the county. It was required because of the previous split in the quarter. It just allows the family to split off around an existing farm dwelling and a couple outbuildings. No new roads, no new development would be allowed. Everything in this one lot subdivision and the continuous remaining farm ground is all remains zone A1 agricultural.
So if they wanted to build any structures on the remaining, they'd have to go through the subdivision process and through zoning.
Or special use. It's just to allow it, it sounds like a family member to be able to purchase the home and a couple outbuildings and not the entire property. So.
I'll move to approve that.
It's been moved by Jeff. Scott is seconded. This is a roll call vote. Jeff?
Aye.
Scott? Aye. Doug?
Aye.
Santos? Aye. And I vote aye. Motion passes.
Just one brief item, and Mr. Hoyt kind of touched on it. There was a conference call last Wednesday with some county staff and IDPH and IDNR about the most recent assessment of the slag. And as he said, the manganese numbers were considerably higher than what we had seen previously. I just want to be real brief. The DNR presented their assessment to us. They did indicate that at this time there's no evidence to suggest that there's a public health issue as far as what are on the county roads, and that they proposed a plan to do some, the IDPH and DNR to do some actual sampling of county roads at their choosing, using their methods, and then they would get us some more information. But I just wanted to brief you on the results, which you kind of already had of that that DNR required test from the hard skill pilots. That's all I have.
All right, thanks, Eric.
Item number 5, discussion and possible action to approve the minutes of the January 14th, 2019 regular meeting and the January 15th, 2019 special meeting.
Second.
Scott's moved, Jeff is seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes. Number 6, correspondence. Santos.
I had a call from a constituent. I wanted to see if Keith could help me out. Just a question in regards to snow and salt additives. Do we add any sand or anything, mixtures to it? Or is our salt that we apply on cover rails just salt?
Typically 2 to 1 sand, 2 sand, 1 salt, typically. If it's warmer earlier, it might be 3 to 1. If it's really bad, it might be 1 to 1. 2 to 1 is very usual.
I didn't know. I told him to bring it up at the meeting and request that, so thank you. That's all I have.
Okay.
Nothing to note.
I sat in on that call that Eric just mentioned. Nothing to add to that.
I had nothing. I attended ISAC 16th and 17th. A really good class. Our county attorney spoke on the second day. Yeah, really good class. Really good speaker. Good program.
Any committee reports, Doug?
On Monday the 14th, I attended the MAGIC meeting, and on Wednesday the 16th, Riverbend Transit. That's all I have.
I did not have any, Jeff.
Yeah, on Monday, the 14th, I had the Magic meeting as well.
Alright, then we're on to number 8, receive information from county employees. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. I'm Brian Wright. I'm the Muscatine County Emergency Manager. I have some information to present to you gentlemen today. I received a flyer last week from the Cedar County Emergency Management. There is a course that is going to be January 24th, this Thursday, from 6 to 8 p.m. It's the Incident Command Overview for executives and senior officials. Basically, the purpose of this course is to provide an orientation to the incident command system for executives and senior officials. Upon successful completion of this course, the student will have an increased level of understanding of NIMS, which is the National Incident Management System, the incident command system, and how it applies and affects their jurisdictions. So I would like to invite you gentlemen, if you're interested, please let me know. I plan on attending. I do have a flyer for you.
Where is that at, Brian?
It's at the Cedar County Emergency Operations Center, 1410 Cedar Street in Tipton.
Okay.
And I will go up there and I will be able to take a couple if they're interested. Thank you.
Thursday.
Thank you, Brian.
Thursday night.
Anybody else from the county? Okay. Next up is items at the administration office.
My first item is action authorizing one additional deputy sheriff's position effective immediately. The board discussed this with the sheriff when he had his budget review last Tuesday, and the consensus from the board was to place this on the agenda for action.
Okay, I'll move the approval.
Jeff has moved, Santos has seconded. All those in favor of authorizing an additional deputy effective immediately, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion passes.
My second item is to set a public hearing on the proposed FY 1920 Muscatine County budget. We're looking at February 25th at 9 a.m.
I'll move to approve.
Moved by Jeff. Dudley seconded. Those in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
My next item is to set a public hearing on proposed amendments to the FY 18-19 Muscatine County budget. We will hold that on the same date. We typically set them for the same time. We'll do them back to back, but that way, we don't have a break in between them and to have time catch up.
In case one runs early, we
Yep.
can start right away.
Yep.
So I'll move to approve.
Jeff has moved,
I'll second.
Scott has seconded, all those in favor?
Aye.
Motion passes. Anything else, Nancy?
I don't have anything else.
All right, so we're done with that part, or a portion of the meeting. We're on to proposed budget requests. Do we have anybody coming?
Can we take a break for
Yeah.
a few minutes?
When would you like to break till?
Just like 5 minutes.
Okay, we'll break till.
I'd just like to say one thing here while we're in this meeting, and on that, I just wanna comment to the road department, that did such a great job, I think, in that snowstorm we had, that blowing snow. I was throughout the county, these last 2 days, and I think they did a fantastic job on these primary roads especially, but secondary roads as well. Many of them that I traveled, and over the weekend, the graders and that were finishing up, cleaning those shoulders and intersections up, and I just want to say that I think that the secondary roads did a wonderful job in that blowing snow event. That's all I had.
My only complaint is that Keith, you missed my driveway. And my snowblower broke, so I'm a little sore. Thanks, Scott. With that, why don't we take a recess till 9:17, and then we will reconvene for budget sessions.